All right. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Joy. I am back again with another video. I hope that you guys are doing well and I hope that you guys are staying safe. So, today, you guys, I kind of want to talk a little bit about for those of you that could be dealing with narcissistic parents and or narcissistic in-laws. Shout out to Charlie. I actually want to share with you guys. He actually wrote a book, something that I actually really am enjoying the book so far. So shout out to him. I'm gonna put his information below in the description box. But as I mentioned on Sunday, I'm gonna be sharing you all his project that he currently did, and actually truly inspired me. And I truly feel like I could see myself in him. And whatever he wrote in the book, I feel as though I could, that was me. And so, anyways, you guys, I wanted to touch on the narcissist, your parent that could be a narc. Some of the things that he was talking about in his book, he basically was saying like how his narc mother was not able to give him like love, affection, attention, didn't really care about getting to know him. And I find that to be very, very true. There was a lot of good things to mention, but that's for another video. But I find that to be very, very true for a lot of narcissistic parents and in-laws too, but mainly the parents, because the thing is that when it comes to dealing with your narc parent, it's all about them. They really, truly, truly, in their hearts of hearts, do not care about you. The only thing that they do care about is really just getting your love, getting your affection, getting your support, getting your praise and all that stuff. And the thing is like, yeah, like we're supposed to be kind and courteous and respectful to our parents, but what if they don't reciprocate? What if they treat you with disrespect? What if they're overbearing? What if they're overwhelming? What if they're disrespectful? You get me? And there's also another topic that he mentioned too in his book, was called a positive narcissistic supply, or positive narcissist supply. So that's actually something that I'm learning about too, because again, the narcissist likes the negative attention and the positive attention, but sometimes, if you are the type of child or adult child where you do well in life, you advance a lot, you're very progressive. Sometimes the narcissist will kind of quote unquote support you, but it's only to make them look good, only to make it seem like, oh yeah, well, since they're my child, I'm a part of this too. You get what I'm saying? But we all know that everything that, when it comes to dealing with the narcissist, is not real, it's fake. It's all for show. You get me? And so, but yeah, no, like the thing about with your narc parent, it's kind of like a sad truth, and you guys know I'm all about being honest and being truthful, but they um they want your attention, they want your praise, they want your love, but they cannot give that back to you. And some people, that can be very devastating, that can be very heartbreaking, because you think like, okay, well, my parent has my best interest, my parent really loves me, my parent cares about me. You could feel some sort of like obligation to your parent, you could feel loyal to your parent, you could feel, for some, they make it so that you feel guilty, you feel a lot of fear and stuff like that. And so, in turn, the narcissist wants you to take care of them for the rest of your life. So, but they necessarily won't take care of you unless you are doing the things that they want you to do, which means you give up your independence, you give up your freedom, you give up your life, you give up, having, other relationships outside of them, unless the narcissist can control it, or the narcissist has a say in it. You get what I'm saying? The narcissist hates independence, they hate boundaries, they hate it when you stand up for yourself, they hate you calling them out, you speaking up for yourself and kind of letting them know like, hey, that wasn't right, hey, that wasn't okay for you to say that, hey, I don't appreciate that, please don't do that again. You get what I'm saying? The narcissist doesn't want to hear that. They just want, oh, you're so amazing, blah, 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 even though they just probably called you fat, or even though they called you ugly, or even though they say you can't cook, or even though they say your house is dirty, or even though they say you can't take care of your kids, or, just like little stuff. So, you just want to be mindful of that. Now, if you're coming to this realization, again, it can be devastating, it can be heartbreaking, but it's one of the things that you kind of just want to accept, because I do find that a lot of adult children of the narcissist, they find themselves, looking for that validation, looking for that constant like approval, and doing things, going through hoops to get their acceptance of their parent. But meanwhile, the parent is only just using them. You get me? You know, a lot of times, and I've actually mentioned this in a previous video, that your narc parent, they will actually infantilize. I think that's how you say it. They'll kind of make you into a child again. So meaning they'll make you dependent on them emotionally, mentally, financially. Financially is a really big thing. I talked about this in my previous video, the live that I did, where the narcissist wants to make you like a child again. Even though you're an adult person, adult child, they want to make you back like how you were an infant, where you relied on everything for your parent. They want to make it so that even though maybe like you're 34, you're 32, you're 28, they want to make you like how you was when you were an infant, like how you were when you were like in elementary school, middle school, where you were totally reliant on your parent. They want to make you like that at age 40, 50, you know, 35, or, you know, stuff like that. So you just want to be careful. And they will also be very jealous of, like, you know, if you get into a relationship or if you have other friends that you spend time with and you're not spending time with your parent, they don't like that. They want you to be underneath them 24/7 and stuff like that. Now, some people, I'm not going to say they like it, but they've kind of learned to accept it, because a lot of times, some people, not all, but a lot of people have not done that inner childhood healing. And so, you know, it's the thought of not having their parent in their life, or the thought of not being underneath their parent, is so scary and devastating that they just kind of comply to the narc, because they feel like the narcissist has so much control over them, so much power over them. Then it's too terrifying, it's too scary to be without their parent. You get me now? And again, this is not bashing parents, by the way. This is not saying you can't take care of your parents as they're getting older. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. But there's are some parents out there that are taking advantage of their adult children. Some of the children may know, others may get a feeling, but they don't know what to do. And other people they kind of set those clear boundaries. You get me? All right, we back again, you guys? Okay, hold on one second, you guys. All right, we're back. So yeah, you just want to be mindful of that. Now, if you don't know that your parent is doing this, maybe this is a video that's going to help you be mindful. You don't want to bash your parent. Obviously, be super respectful. But you know, you may just have to stand up for yourself. You may have to assert yourself in a way. But again, you don't want to talk down on your parent or disrespect them. Maybe you might say something like, "Hey, mom," or "Hey, dad, you know, I appreciate your advice, but I think I can make my own decisions. I take into consideration what you have said, but this is what I'm going to do, because I'm going to live my life. You have already living your life, so I feel like I have the right to do that." And that was something that I actually told my aunt when I was still living with her. She was trying to get me to go to a college that was a little bit closer to her house, so that way I wouldn't have to move out, which she would still have full control over me. And I told her, I said, "Auntie, well, I appreciate your advice. I appreciate everything that you're telling me. But what the school that I want to go to is the school that I want to go to, because this has this major that I want to study, you know, so it's not personal. This is just my life. You get me?" And so again, it didn't sit well with her. You know, she was still angry. She was still, you know, feeling like she was losing control. But again, that's what we all know, that narcissistic parents are all about power, control, and competition, right? And the thing is a lot of times your narc parent, they have a fear that you're gonna quote unquote do better than them. They have a fear that you're like how whatever accolades you accumulate or whatever success that you get, it makes them look bad, because they feel like they should have done it too, and they feel like if they haven't accomplished it, they feel like you shouldn't either, which is kind of sad, but it's true in a lot of dysfunctional narcissistic cult family dynamics. So but yeah, no, definitely check out Charlie's book. Like I said, I'll leave the link below, and like I said, I'll show it to you guys on Sunday, if not Monday for sure. But no, I appreciate you guys. I love you so much. Thank you guys for leaving likes, comments, shares, subscriptions, all the people that get support sessions and supporting this channel. Like I said, it's for you guys. I want to continue to help and support everybody that needs it. Also, too, you guys, I did want to let you know that I know I mentioned this before, but I have some self-care products that I'm going to be coming out with very, very soon. So I want you guys to make sure that you do stay tuned and be on the lookout for that. Also, I am going to be doing a holiday package deal, you guys. I know it's the holiday time. I'm not sure if those of you that celebrate Halloween, that's great. I'm also going to be doing this next month for Thanksgiving, all that good stuff. But this month, you guys, I want to do a self-care holiday package deal. So in that package deal, you know, it's all about what, you guys? Self-improvement, self-discovery, self-development, you know, and just really encouraging and empowering and motivating ourselves. So in the package deal, you're going to get my 2 books. my self-study books on how to, you know, heal, move on, and recover after dealing with mental health challenges, narcissistic abuse, etc., dating, relationships, depression, anxiety, all that stuff. Then I'm also going to include some apparel, my Live Narc Free t-shirts, Reclaim Your Life Back t-shirts, Your Pain Will Make You Successful t-shirts, so, and indoor hoodies. You know, it is coming up on the fall season. Also, inside of the package deal is going to be a journal, so you guys can journal out your thoughts. You know, just have your day-to-day release, your day-to-day therapy, right? We're also going to do some white sage incense sticks. We're going to do some tea and coffee mugs for those of you that like to wake up and drink your tea and coffee, or even at night. For Unite coffee tea drinkers, definitely that's for you. And then a face mask. You guys know I'll be wearing my mask in my videos. So, but that's going to be in the holiday package deal. It's going to be roughly about, I would say $67, $67 for the holiday package deal. So, you know, please be sure that you do get that. Now, if you already got the copy of my first book, then you would only just get the one book, you know, and then the other items. So that'd be 57. So if you get the two books, it'll be 67. If you get the one book, it's just 57. So just keep that in mind. But I'm always doing that because I want to help support all of you. I want really truly want us all to heal. I want us all to just progress and do well in life and just be productive and constructive, because it's not, nobody talks about this, right? Nobody's like, oh, you know, I want to see everybody do good. A lot of people are in competition. A lot of people are jealous. A lot of people are just very angry and bitter and resentful. And that's just something that I don't want to be a part of that. And if you're watching this channel, I don't want you to be a part of that either, because it's like life is too short. We all deserve to be happy. We all deserve to heal and move past any trauma, heartbreaks, disappointments, and mistakes that we made in the past. You know, we shouldn't allow that to define us, who we are today. So anyway, I love you guys. I hope that this was helpful. But again, yeah, so be mindful, again, the positive narcissistic supply. So sometimes, like I said, it's not just the negative reactions that the narcissist wants from you. They may want that positive reaction too. So just be careful on that. So anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. And don't forget to get your copy of my books. If you do want to reach out to me for any further support, please feel free to do so. You can send me an email, and or you can visit my website, and make sure that you do get your copy of Charlie's book. I'm pretty sure he would appreciate that. Also, he's actually from the UK, so I'm not sure if he's going to watch this or not, but he's from the UK, so that was really cool. He reached out to me, and you know, all that good stuff. He read, I think, my first book called Reclaim Your Life Back, so that was really cool that I had an audience that extended out to there, so that was really nice. So anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.